Welcome in to the 2015 U.S. Youth Soccer National President's Cup, your U16 boys final today against VSA Heat 98 Blue out of Virginia and PacNW 98 Blue out of Washington. So two 98 Blue squads. None will be wearing blue today, as you can see. In the whites, you will have the Pacific Northwest team, and in the red will be the VSA Heat. Kind of an interesting story here is your winner of the group play matchups is VSA Heat. They actually went 2-1 in group play, 4 goals for, 2 goals against for two differential spread there. But they lost 0-2 to PacNW. So though PacNW went 1-0-2 in the group, they actually won the head-to-head matchup in this between these two sides. So a group winner going against the only team to defeat them in group stage. And so we do have a nice matchup set here for this mid-morning matchup at a 10 o'clock start here in Overland Park, Kansas. About 85 degrees this morning, and the wind's picked up a little bit, but not a cloud in the sky. And then really you can't ask for much better of a morning for championship soccer here at the President's Cup. We are on Field 3 in the Shields Overland Park Soccer Complex on day 4 of our weekend tournament, pitting the 4 regions of U.S. Soccer, the Northeast, South, Midwest, and West, and obviously the PacNW out of Washington representing the West Coast, and VSA Heat out of Virginia representing the Northeast. So that is your 2 matchups for today. In goal for the Heat will be Ethan McGrath. In goal for PacNW will be Sam Carballo. And we'll get to some star players here for the side in red. Enrique Mejia leads the group with 2 goals. Reese Cook and Ian Mateer also added goals for VSA Heat. And for the PacNW side, Casey Cowell also led the group with 2 goals during the pool play. And then Joel Ramos Munoz and Thomas Spratt also added the other 2. So both sides with a 4-2 spread in goals for and goals against respectively. So I think we have an interesting matchup coming here today as the teams get set to kick off in this U16 boys final here at the U.S. President's Cup. Two 40-minute halves at this division. If the 2 teams are tied after the full time, then we will go to 2 15-minute periods of extra time. And there's your kickoff underway with PacNW starting the ball going left to right on your screen in the white kit. And a touch in the back here. And the ball is knocked away on the sideline. A quick throw in. And VSA Heat will have possession. And a high hand, and they are going to get a handball here up front. And that will be on Eric DeAnda. And so a opening free kick from about the midfield stripe. And a little bit of deliberation here before it is taken into the wind. The wind moving probably 15 miles per hour left to right, and you can see it knocked the ball down there, but easy going there for Sam Carballo in goal as he gets his first touch of the game. We mentioned the 0-2 result for the matchup here in group play as PacNW goes forward now. That ball is taken away. Spratt had a goal in the first minute to open the action, and there's your first touch for the Heat goalkeeper, Ethan McGrath. Now here on the right side, a ball played through, doesn't quite get there. It was Aaron Rosell looking to head forward. There's a throw in. Deonda has the ball in the corner, but that is brought in by the keeper, McGrath. Ball into the middle now. Touched away. Now this is an opportunity there, but Caballo easily brings it in, and he gives a little stare down to the oncoming offender, but a little bit of a chance there early as the ball was played in the box, but a nice job coming off the line by Caballo. And PacNW will reset. A long touch by Rosell here on the right side, and he turns the ball over. And coming back is Thomas Spratt. And he's playing at the top of the formation, and right now you see him pressuring the goalie. Ball to the chest here up front. A nice pass inside, across the middle line, and we're going to get our first foul of the match. Down goes Michael Chang, who draws the foul. And so another free kick here. Taking is Zachary Newton for the Heat. Our PacNW coach barking out instructions. The ball played into the top of the box, headed in. Some action here, still popping around the top. A one-time chance missed, but a clear avoided the opportunity. Spratt now has the ball, but he has no numbers. He plays it out wide to Deonda. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will stay with PacNW. And a turnover on the throw-in. And numbers going this way for VSA Heat. They will turn the ball over, but get it right back. And here's possession. The ball played into the box. Is this an opportunity? Flicked on. Easily handled by Caballo, who has had a little bit of action early, but nothing truly testing thus far. And the ball played out, and a little sloppy play in the back third. And VSA Heat will have an opportunity for a throw-in. And flicked on, turned over. And again, a quick transition here. Rosell. And he up from behind. He crossed the mid-stripe again. Played wide. Almost too far wide, but brought in. And control is lost, and the ball will be flicked out of play. A throw in for the Heat. Good pace to start the match so far as we are about to finish up the 5th minute. Still 0-0. Reese Cook now with the action. He's tripped up in midfield, but a nice defensive play there by Deonda. Deonda will have the ball as he powers through. No foul, says the official. And the ball's played back into possession to the defensive line. And Rosell here, played in the back. He gets another touch. Plays forward, looking for Spratt. Spratt not able to get there, and it was a turnover. And VSA Heat has the ball now. Cook plays the ball deep in, but easily handled by the central defense. A nice fake there as the Heat settle in and switch fields here. Now on the far side. Now pressing. Ball into the box. Shot and high. But you can see some good footwork there. It was out of the reach of Caballo, but also out of the height of the goal. So we will stay 0-0. The ball played out and lifted over. And here's Cook now for the Heat, who plays the ball wide. Nice block there as there's a streaking Heat player down the right side. Cook still has. He's been very active so far in this early going. And another tussle for the ball is won and eventually ends up at the foot of Spratt. Spratt dancing along the left side, but he loses it. And it will go back to the Heat. And the ball will be swung back around this backside. That's Jorquera. Up now, flicked on. And a miss inside, but is cleaned up by the defense. That's William Laird who knocked it out of play and allowed his defense to reset. Diego Combe dishes it off to Cook to throw in. Dancing around in the back now. Some contact, but still possession for the Heat. Heat plays it back out. It's Combe. Combe gets knocked down. Are we going to see any contact? No, we have a ball over the touchline for a goal kick. Number 10, Garrett Moore, will be playing the forward-most striker position for the Heat. You see him in this middle at the top of your screen. He's joined up there with Ian Mateer and Combe. Here's Mateer. A left-footed try. It's knocked away right at the side. Hits the hip of a defender and knocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Heat. But Mateer able to get some good leg on it, and the Heat will have another opportunity. Cook with the throw-in. Now ball played across, and it's too far for Mateer. And cleared upfield to Spratt. Spratt turns, but easily cleaned up in the back. Now back the other way. Now this is Rossell. Rossell dancing around. Cook makes a nice play to depossess. And another play back up the left side. Now he's slipping Mateer. He gets up gingerly. Spratt plays it back. And some organization here from the white side. Played in the box. Rossell's there. But Ethan McGrath is there first. Easily bringing it in for the Heat. 10th minute now. No real opportunity thus far. But some good pace back and forth as the teams have switched play frequently. Nice play in the midfield here. Able to, and they are going to get a foul call. It was number 9 for the Heat. Able to hold off the defender and draw the foul. And we'll have a free kick here, and this is Michael Chang. And we'll likely see a ball played into the box. And a one-hopper to Caballo. Nothing doing. And depossessing back. This could be a dangerous opportunity. A slide tackle, clean, but cleared up by the defense. Pushed up to midfield now and played ahead. We're going to get a foul call, and the ref says a tug against the Heat, and so Pacific Northwest will have the ball. And with the wind, a ball played through the length. There's an opportunity here. Flicks on and contact here. McGrath takes a little bit of a blow from Deonda, and he is down. And he appears maybe a leg injury along with the contact, the left quad. It appears to be okay. Nonetheless, shaken up a bit as Deonda made contact with McGrath, the keeper, on that ball played in the box. Now that wind moving from left to right on your screen certainly is playing a difference. And we saw it in some earlier games today, how it can affect the game. And ball played back to Caballo. He will punch it out. It's deflected. And over the goal, so it will be a goal kick, but a close situation there as well as Caballo tried to get it out, and a lower deflection would have gone right between the pipes. And it appears early on that Caballo will be playing it just outside the box to his defender on the goal kicks. A nice play. Mateer now with the ball in the middle. A left-footed try, and he just misses. A good look, but the left to right bend of the shot took it outside of the post. Mateer with the second shot of the game, and appears to be a weapon with that left foot coming inside. And he gets the ball on the outside and makes the cut in, and he's able to shoot with that inside foot. Here's Rossell along the touchline, and the ball's knocked out by Cook. Cook has had a good first half thus far in these opening minutes. Played in the corner to Spratt. Spratt flicks it with his heel now. And the ball can stay in. It's Deonda, an opportunity here. And the ball is flicked right to the hands of McGrath, but McGrath came out, and the ball stayed in. Deonda found a teammate and almost made an early opportunity for Pac Northwest. Ball played all the way through. This will go to the keeper. And a big boot to the other side, headed it back into the middle. Now the ball's switched. Cook's there, and he heads it back into safety. Nice flick there in midfield. And another switch for the Heat. Here come the Heat on the right side. Now this is Mateer. Mateer gets a little nudge in the back. Able to swing around his defender. Left foot ball into the box, easily taken in. A ball launched into the midfield portion. Spratt looking to challenge deep in the box. And you see him give chase, and nothing doing here for a goal kick. As he has a brief conversation with our side official here. A little bit of contact on the end. A fair no call. And substitutions now. In our number 24 and 15 for Pac Northwest, Mitchell Lavelle, number 24, and Joel Ramos Munoz. And they are substituting for number 13 and number 31. That's Aaron Rossell, number 31, and Austin McLuthern, number 13. As we get back to action here. And Mateer finds it, and he gets it back along the right side. He cuts back in with that left foot. An opportunity now. And nothing doing. Good defense. Not allowing a good shot, so we will have a corner kick now. Mitchell Chang had an opportunity there. I had no window to get a shot off, but able to win a corner. And taking that corner will be number 10, Garrett Moore. And a first set-piece chance for the day. And it's on the ground. Played through. And cleared up. And a nice play intercepting there. And there's some numbers the other way. A nice ball through. And a step there from number 19, Daniel Jorquera, to keep the ball from going through to an advancing runner. There's Moore in the back, and he wants possession, but it's not going to go his way. And Pac Northwest will have a throw-in. And some conversation here. On the far side of the pitch, Thomas Mensing and our head official in the blue. No bookings yet as we enter the 18th minute. And another throw in on the side. And a free kick here for Pac Northwest. And with the win, this certainly is an opportunity. Ball is played deep into the box. A headed attempt, punched away by McGrath and kicked out. Ooh, nice diving effort by McGrath to knock the ball away. It will go in for a Pac Northwest corner, but a scoring chance and a head-on goal there. A certain real opportunity. That was Casey Cowell, who has 2 goals in this tournament. And here's your first corner for Pac Northwest. And they play it short. And some high pressure. And they're going to... Is it a foul call on the far side or a throw? They're going to call a throw. Now that was the best opportunity so far in this game as Casey Cowell got a head on the ball. McGrath made a nice leaping save to punch the ball away and with the help of a defender cleared the area. But Pac Northwest certainly had a nice play there. Ball flicked in, looking for Spratt. Using his stature to hold possession back there. And now another ball played in the box. Deonda's looking for it, and we're going to get an offside call. Some good pressure put on here by Pac Northwest here in the recent minutes. They've gotten a couple of opportunities, some good runs in the box, and a header on goal that required a quality save from McGrath. And intercepted here on the goal kick. An opportunity flicked over the keeper, but just wide. And after McGrath's kick, we will get 2 substitutions for Pac Northwest. On is Aaron Rosell and Jacob Anson, 31 and 12 respectively. And Thomas Spratt will come out as well as your number 9 player, William Laird. Rosell's been good so far, and he will take the top spot and switch with where Spratt was playing at the top of the formation. There's Deonda playing it back now. And into the attacking third go Pac Northwest. This is Anson who just came in, and he will lose the handle. And out for a throw-in deep in the attacking third. And it's tough going into this win now as the Heat try to advance the ball. Here's Cook. Cook finds the midfielder. Play it back out wide to Mateer. Mateer, left foot. And he plays it up. Flicked on, stepped ahead though by the defense. Cook will corral it in. Cook with his left foot across, unable to connect. And a ball played out wide. Can the Heat get to it? Yes, we have an opportunity here. A ball played into the box and knocked away. Here's Huen, who kicks it out, and we have Deonda going the other way. A 4-on-3 opportunity with numbers coming from behind. Here's Rosell at the top. Rosell now in the corner, who has the ball taken away, and his slide is a foul. And a nice job getting back against the counter by VSA Heat. '23rd minute, still 0-0. 40-minute halves here in the U16 boys final. Overland Park, Kansas, the President's Cup action. These two squads already matched up earlier in this tournament, representing their respective regions. Ball flicked into the box, but it will bounce out of play. And a deep throw for the VSA Heat. And Pac Northwest looking to get a substitution here. And they will do so before this throw-in. On comes Alexander Bailey, a very tall player on the back line. The ball played in by Cook. Cook headed away now by number 24, Mitchell Lavelle, for a corner kick. And it's Garrett Moore who will take it for the Heat. Second corner of the day for the red side. And you look at a guy like Alexander Bailey patrolling the middle here. And a nice job coming out by Caballo to stop the action. Both keepers impressive so far with their clean sheets, requiring a couple of quality opportunities to make good saves. Here's Nguyen with the ball. He is dispossessed. Cook has it, and he turns it over. That's now a ball played in. Finds Deonda, who will play it back. Now to the side. That's Anson down there. Some contact, and players down. Anson now plays it back to Deonda. Deonda with the ball on the ground, and cleared by the defense for a corner. And the second corner of the day for Pac Northwest. Joel Ramos-Muniz will take the corner, and he plays it into the box. McGrath there, a header attempt, just missed. McGrath came off his line, but Pac Northwest was able to get there first with a attempt on goal, and an open net was there, but unable to put it on frame, and we remain scoreless. And the bend of the Ramos-Muniz kick fooled McGrath to coming too far off of his line. But no damage done. And here's Rosell now. Rosell will cut inside. And he tries to make one extra pass, but it is cut out. Now this ball here on the counter for the Heat. There's some space. Ball played in the middle. And wide to Cook. Cook will play it back. And across the field now in the mid. Good possession here now from VSA. They'll play a ball in the box. Too strong, and Caballo's there again off his line to make the play. So a couple of good opportunities on each side. We've seen Mark a couple good looks from his left foot for the Heats, and then a couple opportunities off corners and set pieces for Pac Northwest. This ball settled in the middle but knocked down, and they are going to call a hand on the Heat. So a free kick opportunity in a pretty good spot if you're Pac Northwest. The question will be who will take it. Standing over the ball now is 91 Casey Cow, and he leads the club with 2 goals so far. He will approach into the wall, deflected off his own player, and this will stay with the Heat. But a good opportunity, good strike put on the ball, but inaccurate and out for a goal kick. The substitutions now on our 21 for the Heats. That's Joseph Gogal. And 45, Jordan Johnson for Pac Northwest. McGrath plays the ball into the middle of the field. Here's Martin with that. And he will play it back on to Cook, making an overlapping run. Wide now. Garrett Moore flicked on. Not on the same page and cleared away. Just about 15 yards outside of the box. Here's a battle for it. Possession to the Heat. And dribbling up. Past the Heat defense, and he will lose possession. '30th minute now. More subs coming for Pac Northwest. On is number 23, Cristo Michel. And he will give a much-deserved break to Eric Deonda, who's been active in the attacking third so far. And Moore is battling for this free kick, and there's lots of contact there. No whistle. And finally, here is our contact. And it will be in favor of Pac Northwest. 0-0 scoreline so far. A couple opportunities each way. Top scorers for each side also having a shot on goal, but McGrath and Cavallo in each nets have been up to every challenge thus far. Ball played on this near side. Stepped in front by Martin, who's been active. Back in the midfield, play back to the defense. A nice little combination play there. And Pac Northwest will switch. Dispossessed over here, a nice run going. There's a finally intercepted. This is Nguyen. And all the way back to the back line. A flick on does not find its target there, but White will still have. And there's a nice little play right there from Anson. Ball into the box, an opportunity. And knocked out for a corner. That was Cristo Mitchell heading into the box. His attempt was deflected. And another opportunity. 33rd minute. Ramos Munoz in the short side. Ball's deflected. He'll get another shot. He'll play it into the box on the ground and cleared. Here's Lavelle in the midfield. And here's Mateer. Mateer steps ahead with great pace. He's a one-on-two opportunity. And he's down in the corner now. And here's a one-on-one matchup. It's Cook. Cook loses possession. And a nice job there from Nguyen to punch the ball out. So a nice counter there by Mateer, but unable to get anything going. As the ball goes back to Pac Northwest, played up the touchline. Lavelle flicks up, but cleared. Nice step now by Cook. Cook's played well on both the offense and defensive end. A nice ball through. Is this going to be enough? A nice save by Caballo. He's answered every call so far, and that was his best one yet. Nice run from Jordan Adamowicz down the right side. And a good pass to find him, but Caballo with a nice save on the ground. And we have two substitutions here. For Pac Northwest, it'll be Jonathan Cole-Carden coming in for number 26, Alexander Bailey. As we are at the 35th minute, just 5 to play here in the first half. Scoreless first half, with the storylines being the keepers. Now on the right side, this is your sub, number 1 for the Heats. Punches the ball, and we're going to get a foul here inside the box. A nice job defending by both sides, especially in goal by your keepers. And for the last 5 minutes with the wind at their backs, the right side will play it deep. This is Moore now settling, and his flick wide is too strong and out of play. More subs coming in now for the Heat. And number 9 and number 14. Number 14, Diego Combe. A couple opportunities earlier. Flicked on and out of play. It'll stay with Northwest. And there's your ball played deep. Headed on. McGrath will get there and secure it. Final few minutes here in the first half. 0-0 scoreline between your top two from the U16 boys group. VSA Heat and Pac Northwest battling it out for the President's Cup here in Overland Park, Kansas. And a ball played over the top. Some contact on the right side. We got an opportunity here. The ball played into the box. does not find its defender, and Carballo will come in and clean up. Or VSC Heat coach barking out instructions to Diego Conk. Here's Lavelle deep in the attacking third, and he wins a throw-in. For his side. Here is Jacob Anson. And we're going to get one final substitution here. Thomas Spratt will come back in and play that point spot, and he will give Lavelle a break. Lavelle just earned the throw-in. Here's Anson with the throw. And a short corner box, and it will be cleared away. A slip and fall here. Played out, and it's Anson again. A left foot try, bending shot, and it's wide of net. And Evan McGrath knew it all along. As we are reaching the final moments here in the first half. Still 0-0. And into midfield, Spratt battling for it. He does get possession for his side. Ball played up. It's Anson making a run, but unable to keep it in play. Cook will throw in for the Heat. And some good skill there to hold possession. And maybe one last attacking opportunity here for the Heat. Middle now, played back. And the Heat will settle. A 1-2 there. The ball punched in, nothing doing. Here's an opportunity from midfield. He's going to give it a go. One hopper, and stopped right there by Carballo. Carballo will play it deep, and it will pass all players and into the arms of McGrath. And that will be your halftime score, 0-0. Great play from both keepers, Carballo and McGrath, to hold clean sheets as Pac Northwest and VSA Heat will have 35 minutes to play in their second half to determine the U16 President's Cup champion. You're listening to US Youth Soccer National President's Cup. We'll be with you right after halftime. Welcome back to U16 President's Cup action. It is VSA Heats in red, going left to right on your screen against the Pacific Northwest out of Washington, and wearing the white kits. We have a 0-0 score as we begin the second half. And solid goalkeeping from each side has kept the score that way. And McGrath for the Heats and Carballo for Pac Northwest have both been excellent. They've been consistently making the plays coming off the line and have made some exciting plays as well as this ball is played back to McGrath. And important to note, the wind is about 10 to 15 miles per hour going from left to right, so with the direction of the Heats, and it will affect the play. All swung around the back now. This is Nguyen. Bionda. And the midfield now played wide. It's Anson. Jordan Johnson plays it inside. And Cookow has it for the Heat. Nice step up there. And a played ball long. And good speed on the outside. And a shot goes far inside the near post and out for a goal kick. A relatively low-scoring group. These top two teams have 4 goals apiece in their 3 previous group play games. That's lower than we've seen in most of our pools in different age divisions. But you can tell so far that both sides have quality defense and men in goal, and they can win by keeping opponents off the scoreboard. Here's Rosell. And Cook with the interception. Cuts it across, but he's dispossessed and misses a tackle there. And Spratt was the intended target. Here's this long ball, and that's where the wind gets in play. Mateer unable to turn around and find it. Good muscle here as he battles. And they're not going to get contact there. Spratt plays it up. This is now to Deonda. Deonda plays the ball forward to Rosell. Rosell has Spratt on his left. He finds him. Spratt, a ball left inside of the box, and it goes all the way across the net and in front of a sliding Deonda. And out for a goal kick, but some of the best action we've seen so far in the offensive end for either side today. And certainly would enjoy the game to open up a bit. And a good piece of play there, especially at the top from Deonda and Spratt. And here's some trouble in the box now. An open net. McGrath's out. Spratt turns, but it's deflected. And out for a throw. But more attacking pressure from Pacific Northwest. It'll be Anson with the throw. Inside, and then Cook takes it away. Cook plays a deep ball up the side, headed back into play, but taken by Moore. Moore fakes a pass. His next pass is deflected, but the Heat will still have it. Deonda with a sliding attempt. He has hustled well today. Moore plays it long, but not on the same page with Mateer. Dion and Spratt look to connect in the midfield, but cannot. And it's up to Mateer now. Some good footwork there. And he plays it through. Two sliding players there. It's wide. It's Cook. Cook with the left foot. And up and wide. Did the keeper get a hand on it? Yes, he did. So we will have a corner kick. And Cook looked to finesse that ball into the upper left 90. And did require another save from Carballo, who has been magnificent thus far. 46th minute now, and a first corner for the second half for VSA Heat. Into the box. Cook makes a run, but it doesn't get elevated. And it is cleared out. And a dangerous touch there as Spratt had momentum going forward if he would have won the challenge. Here's Cook again. Cook flicks it out wide. Brought in and requires an easy clearance, and we're going to get a yellow card here. Our first booking of the day. And a strong tackle there, and the pass went out wide. And just about 5 yards outside of the box. And we'll have a free kick. Cook, one of two players standing over the ball. And make it 3 now. Diego Combe's up there. And Cook will run over the ball, so we'll combine a third shot, and it's reflected over the wall. And out wide now. He's double. Tries to flick it in, and it is cleared into the opposing bench for a Heat throw. One back now. Mateer, dangerous with his left foot, flicks on. And it cut back inside. Now an opportunity, and well wide of the goal from Michael Chang. And while we have seen some action in the first half as far as pace of play going back and forth, we've now seen a few more shots on goal to open up the first 10 minutes here. Into the game is Austin McLaughlin, and he will replace number 45, Jordan Johnson, in the midfield for Pacific Northwest. Carballo with the goal kick. And volleyed around. Up to Nguyen. Nguyen will play it back. And another back play for Nguyen. This finds the foot of Moore. Moore steps with his right. He plays it wide to Martin. Martin steps inside. And can he find Moore? He is pushed. And they are going to get a foul. And it is a yellow to Mateer. And I believe this was for flopping. So an interesting call here, as Ivan Mateer, who has been hustling around and on the ground frequently, will draw the ire of the head official and have a yellow in the 50th minute. Mateer now with strong play, and he cuts back inside into the center. He looks up and cannot find streaking teammates. There's more good hustle on the backside there from Diego Combe. Tier's touch is too heavy, as is Nguyen's. And back come the Heat. Here's an opportunity. Combe gets a strong challenge in the box, very clean. Nice stick there from the central defense. That is Spratt with the ball on the far line. Jumps inside. Nice defensive play from Cook. Cook has the ball knocked away. It stays with the Heat. Now coming back on our near side is your right back. And a ball played in to Moore. Moore is going to apply the pressure and will earn a deep throw, about 2 yards here from the corner flag. And we will have 2 substitutions for you. For the Heat, Jordan Adamowicz will come in. And for Pac Northwest will be number 15, Joel Ramos Munoz. And the touch is over the end line for a goal kick. Still 0-0 now, as we are into the 53rd minute of play between these two defensive-minded teams. Again, goalkeeper's the story for each side. A throw for Pac Northwest. And the ball is knocked out of play. Diondo working the left side, number 98 for Pac Northwest. And that's him making the turn. Diving inside and outside of the defender. His knock inside is picked off. More action here on this near side, and that's Garrett Moore challenging number 10 for VSA, forcing the ball out of bounds. But more throw-in opportunity here for Pac Northwest. And it's Dionda. Headed out by the defense. William Laird to throw in. It's Dionda headed on. And it's Rossell applying some pressure in the box, but it will go over the end line. And a corner has been drawn. A set piece opportunity here as we reach the 55th minute. Dionda in the corner. With him is Garcia. Here's Garcia. The ball short end of the box. And the next pass easily brought in by McGrath. He lays it off to his teammate. And a strong tackle there. It will draw a foul. No booking from the official. That is our only marked play thus far, as a yellow in the 50th minute from Ivan Matir, number 22. And playing the wing position. He's currently taking a breather. And here's a shot in the box, deflected. And it will stay. Spratt intercepts. Nice 1-2. A back heel attempt. And it doesn't quite make it. And Lard will let it carry over the end line. A substitution now for the Heat. Out comes your forward, Garrett Moore. And in is number 21, Joseph Gugal. And a foul on the goal kick. These players went up to head. And the ball switched over to Cook. Cook with a couple dribbles, and he splits the defenders. Another opportunity, but the ball just gets away from him. Some good footwork on the outside. That's Roselle. Ball all the way back. Carballo will play forward. This another run for the Heat. And Roselle keeps it in as the ball slips back to the back line. Up to Deonda. Deonda now pressuring. And the Heat will sling it around. That's Combe, but he loses. And swung wide again. And the ball played into the box, making a run on the far side, headed away. And Spratt's there in the midfield to collect and help with the clearance. And the ball played to our near side again. Finds the inside and back to the corner. A good piece here. But the cross sails on the Heat, and so we will have a goal kick. Ian Mateer back in the game. He has a yellow to his name, but has been a driving force on the attacking side for the Heat. In for Pac Northwest. And number 24, Mitchell Lavelle. And number 23, Cristo Michel. Lavelle on the ball already. And with good energy. Handled well from the back line. And across to Cook. It's Chang now. Chang with a deep ball. It's Mateer. Is he onside? Yes, he is. And he has a one-on-one opportunity. He breaks it back inside. He has a left foot. He slides. And it is right at the keeper, Carballo, who makes another good save when it was asked of him. But you can see the offense that Mateer can bring. Nice ball from Chang to give Mateer a chance. More possession for the Heat, who have played well so far and kept chances for Pac Northwest limited in this U16 final. President's Cup, Overland Park, Kansas. On a what's beginning to be a steamy Sunday as temperatures keep rising, but clear skies and a left-to-right breeze on your screen kept it manageable. And a free kick. This ball is played into the box well. McGrath's there. He punches it away, but he's out of the goal. His second shot from Spratt is blocked. And able to get out of trouble are the Heat, but requiring a couple saves from McGrath. And we are 20 minutes away, but if this comes down to extra time and potentially penalty kicks, you don't want to speculate, but it would be fun to watch these two keepers go head-to-head. Here's a nice ball flicked on, and central defense keeps it away. And out and back, Cook's done a nice job handling it all day. Just fighting through traffic again. There's a ball played, but it's too strong on the far side. Laird plays it in on the throw. It's Garcia battling for the ball. Up to Lavelle, nice outside foot pass. But his teammates go the other way with it. 63rd minute now, 0-0, second half. Both teams have been able to make the other sweat so far with a couple of opportunities, but nothing to show for it. And looking for Lavelle, and the ball spins out. And we have a substitution. Back in is number 10, Garrett Moore. Spratt plays it into the midfield and back to defense. Here's Spratt now. He tries to dart inside, and well played there from the Heat, but a heavy touch here from Laird, and it falls out of bounds. And Mitchell Lavelle will grab some water here during this substitution. We mentioned the temperature outside. Certainly a need to keep well hydrated. Three games in 3 days, and here is your fourth for each team participating here in the President's Cup. And good pressure from Lavelle. Now on the near side. And the field is switched again. With the wind blowing left to right here, that's out of the south. The Heat have played well here in the second half and have held most of the possession. There's a shot into the middle. Can the Heat get a shot off in the box? Chang misses. And some nice dribbling there, missing a couple tackles. Up, it's Lavelle. And it might just be too far away, and the ball is cleared out behind us. William Laird to throw in. Pac Northwest won the matchup during group stage 2-0. But we have seen a good contest so far. And a nice run here on the outside by Jordan Adamwich. He will dart inside. A right-footed shot. It's on the ground and into the waiting arms of Carballo. And it's been easy for him today. And he's made a couple of good saves. But a lot has come right to his feet. There's Spratt playing it forward now. It's Garcia. An overlapping run from Laird. He will try to cut inside. Laird awaits in the corner. It's now Spratt in the middle. He flicks it on. He darts inside, and they are going to get a tackle here, and this is a good spot for Pacific Northwest to put a chance on goal. So after being outplayed for most of the second half, we are in the 67th minute now. Then we have probably the best opportunity of the day for the Pacific Northwest. Casey Cowell had a header that required a good save from McGrath in the first half. But so far in the second side of play, this will be the premier opportunity. And some strategy being discussed here on the Pac side. It'll be Joel Ramos Munoz with a free kick. And into the box, and high pointed by McGrath, who outlets to Cook. And Cook is dragged down. And he will get a yellow here for that foul as Cook was heading the other way. That is on Garcia. The 68th minute, yellow on Garcia. As Cook was flying by. Cook's been a star player for the Heat so far, both offense and defense from that left back position. We are still knotted at 0-0. In the last 10 minutes of this game. And Cook will play it safely back. Lots of possession for the Heat in this second half, and it has paid off. They've had some good opportunities and have not been able to put a good shot on goal. There's Cook on the far touchline. He will dart inside. Lavelle pressures. There's a ball that finds its target. A sliding attempt. And it's brought back in. A pass outside. It's Martini. Shot's deflected. And a ball lofted up and over the outstretched keeper in the goal. Mateer again gets a shot off, but unable to find it through the legs of the defense, and we remain scoreless. On Thomas Mensing for Pacific Northwest, number 32. And at your next substitution here will be Alexander Bailey, the big defenseman, number 26. Off comes Austin McLothrin. And your goal kick. sails to the middle. That's Nguyen, and up the side. Ball stays with Pac Northwest. Nguyen flicks on. And a left-footed pass here. Up to Garcia. And just in the game at first touch here. Ball into the box, an opportunity. No. Knocked away, and the Heat will have it. Lavelle gives good chase. Moore now with the ball. He touches by Garcia and up to Marine, and it is stepped in front. And there's some aggressive play from Jonathan Cole-Garden, and he knocks over Ivan Matier. Matier needs to be careful. He has a yellow card. But that offense was certainly on Cole-Garden. And a free kick will be played conservatively, but possession is lost and now regained from the Heat. And back here on this near side. Played up, it's Matier. One more touch, but not on the same page. Yes, now it's Moore. Inside is the box. And a volley is no good from Chung. And no foul given here in the back as the Heat continue to apply pressure. Matier lofts one into the box, and no run is made to meet it, and Carvalho has it. He punts it upfield. Cook volleys it to the lap of Laird, who tries to go upfield with it. Cook re-intercepts it. And there will be a foul. Garcia drew that foul. And it appears that Pac Northwest will play this one all the way into the box. Waiting. It's Bailey. Tall, number 26. Lavelle there, challenges, knocked away. And Matier and his offensive game as he dives back inside. He's got space now. His left foot's open, and he will not get the call there. We talked about his yellow card from flopping earlier. Perhaps doesn't have the rapport with the official to gain the call. McGrath lifts it to midfield. Very active in the center so far. Here's Bailey. Plays it out wide. '75th minute substitutions. And in case we remain 0-0 at the end of regulation, we will have two 15-minute extra time periods. Diego Combe comes on for the Heat. Roselle and DeAndre come on for Pac Northwest. And those two players can bring some good offensive energy. Perhaps some last-minute super subs for the team in white. White, Mateer has it now. And he's dove inside all day. Left-footed pass. Bailey will step in front and head it out. Moore has it. He spins. Sliding challenge from Bailey. Action here. It's Bailey and Moore, and there was a little bit of a elbow thrown there. Bailey, the big defenseman for Pac Northwest, and Garrett Moore, the forward for the Heat, and there's just warnings there. Lots of energy here as we, on the final few minutes of regular time. Still no score. And we'll see what the discussion is here on who will have possession. Looks like a free drop ball. There's DeAndre. DeAndre up wide, and it's Rossell. Headed away now. Cook has it. Rossell wins it back for his team. And it's played up wide to him. He pushes down the far touchline. Cook into the box with it. That's Lavelle with a ambitious attempt, and they are going to result a goal kick. And Lavelle has flown all the way around today, pressuring the back line and providing good stability in the midfield. And Lavelle heads it forward. And all the way out the far side, it's a throw in for Pac Northwest. Will there be a breakthrough? Each side has been close as we are in stoppage time. And we're going to call a handball. Is it in the box? Yes, it is. This is it right here. This could be the moment that decides the match. A wandering hand in the box from the Heat, and a penalty kick awaits for Pac Northwest. And the bench erupted in celebration. This could be the moment. Stoppage time of the U16 finals. And your kicker, Casey Cowell. And he nails it. And that could be the dagger that wins the President's Cup. A stoppage time penalty kick, coolly taken by Casey Cowell. His third goal of the tournament, and it, at this point, is the difference maker. And Pac Northwest is on top 1-0. And forward, the Heat will need to go if they will need to equalize in the final few minutes. But Casey Cowell able to put Pac Northwest on top just when they needed a breakthrough. So here's the final moments. The Heat will need magic to extend this game. And up the left side now, a shot deflected. And they're going to call an elbow. And unbelievable. Is this another handball? And so we will have a second penalty for the Heats. And equal opportunity for each side from the dot. And both sides getting an opportunity here in stoppage time. It is Michael Chang against Sam Carballo for the match. And he nails his, an equalizer. And went 78 minutes scoreless, 2 penalty kicks in stoppage time. What a dramatic turn of events in the last few minutes. Neither side able to find the net for over an hour. And twice now from the spot off handballs in the box in stoppage time. And there we have it, your full-time whistle. 1-1. VSA Heat and Pac Northwest. We will head to extra time. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back in just a few moments. in a dramatic final 2 minutes as 2 handballs, 1 for each side, inside the 18, result in 2 completed penalty kicks after a scoreless 78 minutes. And Pac Northwest was the first to receive a penalty kick, and you thought that was it, and they had won the President's Cup, but not the case. Just moments later on the other side, another handball in the box. I think they said it was an elbow, and that proved to be the equalizer for the Heat from the other spot. U16 playoff rules, now that we are in a knockout stage in the final here, will be 2 15-minute halves of extra time, regardless of if a team scores. If the teams remain tied after that time, then we will go to a penalty shootout. And we've already seen 2 today, and that would bring some great action as well. VSA Heat in the red going left to right on your screen. That's with the wind. Matier tries to keep the ball in play, but it'll sail for a goal kick. And Pac Northwest in the white kit going from right to left. They are out of Washington. But lots of energy from both sides after the PKs, and seemed ready for overtime here in Overland Park. And Matier has the ball deflected off him and out of bounds. Throw in for Pac Northwest. That's 91 there, just missed the ball for wide is at Casey Cal, and he notched home the penalty kick and leads this group with 3 goals. Bailey heads it back into play. Cal tries to bring it down, and it's Deonda who heads it on. But solid defense, as it has been all game for each side. And 2 blemishes on the back lines, and the keepers are only from the penalty kicks. And this way come the Heat, and they are dispossessed. Ball played on the side, it's Cook. Cook will play it back. And the ball is deflected out of play. And back to the back line. Plenty of time for Sam Carballo, who's done a great job in goal and saved a couple of shots that required some great athleticism. And some possession here from Pac Northwest. Here deep in the back, this is Deonda now, who chips the ball into the middle. Now it's Cal. Cal will play it wide. This is Laird. Laird into the box, has a man, it's flicked on. Deonda's there, and he will play it in. A header, no, nice acrobatic clearance. And here's Garcia now. Garcia thinks about a shot, he does rip one. And it one-hops left of the goal for a corner. A deflection there. And your first set piece of extra time here in the 4th minute. A good clearance there from the back line. It appeared that Pac Northwest had a man on the back post making a run. And Garcia will join him in the short corner. As ball's played in, headed up, and now out by the Heat defense. Here's Rosell. Now Garcia. Garcia on the near side. Nice dart inside. Crosses with the left. Well played. But deflected again. The Heat's defense remains strong. Here's Bailey in the back. Laird back to Bailey. Garcia. Now near side. And a long ball played up and headed safely back to keep. Rosell is there to challenge, but not in time. It's Garcia now. Looking for Cal. And a nice little defensive play there. Now this ball is played in deep. Bailey looks to intercept with his head. He does, but he'll stay with the Heat. Cook makes an overlapping run. Cook dives inside. He's going to shot with his right foot, and it will sail wide as well. Out for a goal kick. Seventh minute of extra time. And what's been a good one so far. 1-1. Both kicks from the penalty spot. Garcia, now Deonda. Matier. It's in the midfield. Matier also playing with the yellow right now. And a clearance headed straight up. Rosell jumps around. Nguyen battling, and there's Cook to bring it down. Cook up now to Chang. There's Bailey in the back, and he'll settle. And it's Cal. Cal looks up, tries to spin, and it's out of play. He'll throw it in. Pass it on to William Laird as Pac Northwest moves forward. Big throw. Cal, target in the box. He has it with his right foot now going along the outside edge. Cook does a nice job to strip him of the ball. And some dancing now. Cal has it in the corner. Cal and Cook, a heated battle now. And it'll be a white. Laird now with another throw in. This one from about 15 yards north of the corner. Into the box. This is an opportunity. It's Deonde. And it's cleared out and played on. We're going to have a foul called on Pac Northwest back in the box, so a free Cook in their defensive half for the Heat. We are now in the 9th minute of your first period of extra time. McGrath will take it. And it's deep and headed back to his counterparts in Carballo. And Cal, the collision of two Heat players in between. Deonde slides. Cal will bring it down and play it to Garcia. Garcia back now, and some nice pressure here on the near side. Matier has the ball knocked out, but the Heat will have it. Inside to Chang. And wide now to Combe. Combe racing up the left side. Bailey will shield, and the ball will go out for a goal kick. There's Chang and Cal with the penalty kick goals for each side during stoppage time. To have our match locked at 1. And ball in the midfield now. Nguyen heads it forward. Here's Roselle shielding. Back to Bailey. And a ball played up, looking for Cal. Cal, big body to shoot for. And deflected out, and it'll stay with White. And a change of call from the official, and it will be a free kick for the Heat. A substitution now as Joseph Gogal will come in for Michael Chang. Casey Cowell applying the pressure in the back. It's Cook now. Rossell on him. And the ball is played wide. And back to our near side. In the middle now. And there's a challenge and a turnover. It's Mateer. And there's a left-footed shot to pass. Oh, and an opportunity there for Combe. Not able to get a foot on it. And a nice entry from Mateer as he lifted the ball into the box, and a run on the back post from Diego Combe, unable to connect to finish. And at this point, any goal now seems like a big one. 13th minute of extra time. And neither team has scored in the run of play yet. Cal looks to bring it down, and he will at least apply enough pressure on Zachary Newton to earn a wide throw-in. And a plethora of substitutions here in the last moments of extra time, half one. Jacob Anson will throw the ball in. He will actually defer and into Spratt. Spratt takes it with his chest. It's Garcia now. Garcia over on the far side to Cristo Michel. Michel dives inside, unable to hold possession, and the other way come the Heat. And here's a nice run now, but the ball gets away. Here's Spratt. He will play it backwards. Garcia. Spratt. Wide now to Cal. And he loses his footwork. Garcia will challenge and win the ball back. And good settle there from Anson. Anson down to Cal, but it's cleared by Zachary Newton. Two more subs for the Heat now. Michael Chang and Garrett Moore both coming in. Just a few moments left here in the first half of extra time. Anson throws into Cal. And that is your whistle. No score in the first half. We're still knotted at 1-1. We will be back with your second half of extra time in just a bit. Welcome back to U16 President's Cup action here in Overland Park. I'm Jackson Long, joining you with this second half of extra time. So we have played 95 minutes and have yet to separate these two teams. It's the VSA Heat and Pac Northwest 98 Blue battling it out for the U16 President's Cup. And the teams have flipped sides now. It's the Heat's going from right to left on your screen in the red. And the other direction, Pac Northwest, in the white, going from left to right. And that is the same direction the wind is going, which has proven to be somewhat of a factor so far today. Here's Spratt now. Spratt scored in the first minute of their group play match. And Casey Cal also has scored in that match, and that was a 2-0 win for Pac Northwest. But so far, the Heat have done all they have needed to do to keep this match level. 1-1. And we are 15 minutes away from penalty kicks, which have been the only notches on the scoreboard so far, both coming from handballs in the box during stoppage time. Chang and Casey Cal, respectively, putting them both home for each side. This is Sam Carballo with the kick. Both keepers played very well so far today. Here's Marine. Knocked away. Cook inside Mateer. Back to Cook. And he gets run down from behind. Cook wide now. And an onside player. Here's a run now. One-on-one opportunity. Ball played in the box. Knocked away. Cook has it, but his touch is too far. And played across midfield now. And back to the Heat. And Mateer now, dribbling around defenders, plays it off into the middle. And a ball wide. Cook able to knock it down. Not an easy pass to handle. And inside, it's Chang now running it down. Garcia gives him a bump. And the Heat will still have it. There's Chang. Now to Cook. And played back to Cook now. And they will switch. Casey Cal gets in a tangle and will take possession and earn it back for Pac Northwest. And he will throw it in. And White will go left to right on us. Taken back. Good step there from the central defenseman. Garcia. In front of a jumping teammate. And more action here on this near side. That ball's intercepted. Lifted across again. Spratt challenges, but away. And across and too far. Austin McLutheran just pushed it out of bounds. He had his teammate, Casey Cal, over there, who was coming towards the ball. Didn't know if McLutheran would be able to. We are now in the 5th minute of this half, the 20th total of extra time. Still scoreless in the run of play. 2 penalties, the only goals. Here's Cook. There's Chang in the middle. And a big switch now. It's Combe. He's tripped up. They are going to call a foul here. About 8 yards outside the box. There's a quick kick opportunity. And the ref's going to bring it back. It's about 10 yards on from the top of the box, and there will be a decent opportunity into the wind for VSA Heat. Chang standing over the ball. What will the Heat do here? And we have yet to see a goal in play. Can they draw something up? Cook runs over the ball. Compe. A high shot, and it narrowly misses the top of the bar. It's Carballo appeared to have it covered regardless. But Chang just misses. And another chance goes by the wayside. '22nd, we are in extra time in the second half of extra time here in Overland Park. Carballo will lift it. Short. Cook will intercept. A nice play there by Garcia. Now on this right side. And a bit of a run. Cal, does he have space to get there? No, it is closed down, and McGrath will get there in time. Christo Michel with a probing ball, unable to find the run of Cal. Spratt will head it on. Cal will head it back. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Bailey will play it back to his keep. And a little bit of trouble here in the back, and there's a throw-in given up by the defense, and we'll have a substitution here. And it will be a strong group for Pac Northwest. It's Deonde, Rosell, number 31, and Mitchell Lavelle, number 24, all who have been active in this game. It's 23rd minute of extra time. And just 7 more to go until the potluck that can be penalty kicks. Nice give and go there, but unable to connect. Cook now with a nice move. Left-footed shot. Bailey knocks it down. And Rosell will collect here at around midfield. Rosell plays a long ball. It's Deonde, and chest it down. He's got Mitchell and Rosell with him. He finds Mitchell. Outside to Deonde again. Running down this near sideline. Ball played in and swiftly out for a goal kick. Unable to connect with great accuracy. You saw the newcomers there who just came in on substitution. Lavelle, Deonde, Rosell, all part of that play. Deonde unable to get good footing on the ball to create a chance. But you can imagine they would stay in the remainder of this match. And that's Chang and Rosell going up for the ball. Rosell dives inside. A couple nice moves. A great tackle there in the midfield. And a ball played long and outside. It's Mateer, and the ball's clear. He has been dangerous on those runs along that right side all day, and being able to dive inside with his dominant left foot. And he plays a little two-man game over there before the ball will be switched. Here's Cook. Combe. Chang. Chang back out. There's a shot. Up and across the crossbar again. Not able to find frame or the Heat. And it's a goal kick for Carballo. Our game clock has frozen, so we are in stoppage time now. Any moment, any scoring finish now magnified by its importance along with the time. Played across into the box, and it will settle with Carballo. Here's Garcia. Headed away by Cook. Lavelle chase. Cook shields away Lavelle. Lavelle bringing good energy. A nice slide tackle. They will draw a foul there. And a booking. Lavelle with a booking. It might not matter this late. Ian Mateer for VSA Heat has a 50th minute yellow. And Garcia has a 60th minute yellow for Pac Northwest. And then Lavelle has just been added to the book. And here come your last subs for Pac Northwest. It's Thomas Spratt and Thomas Mensing. They replace Jacob Anson and Jordan Johnson. Here's Deonde. And Garcia now with the man on his back. He will lose it. Tick, tick, tick as we get closer to the penalty shootout to determine your 16U champions. It's Garrett Moore with it now as he approaches the box. And he will play it off a defender and earn a corner. So could this be the moment? We have 2 stoppage time goals during regular time, and this one certainly would be a dagger as well. Can VSA Heat find Lightning late? Into the box. Headed down. And knocked around, and finally Carballo gets it. A close encounter, a perilous walk with the feet, but again, Carballo comes up with the ball and keeps the Heat out of the net. Cook and Lavelle now. Here's Rossell. Rossell dives inside. A defender slips. This could be another opportunity. Dove in, deflected out of bounds. And just like that, the field switches in a corner upcoming in stoppage time for Pac Northwest. Here is Garcia. He will take the corner. Could this be the moment? Deonde misses the header. Trouble in the box. A shot. Deflected. Oh, and an opportunity there. But not able to get past. Here's Rossell now as he dives. Are they going to get a foul? They are going to call a foul, but outside of the box. Another great chance late. As both of these teams appear to grab their best scoring opportunities late. Just about a yard outside of the box, and Deonde is over it now. And it appears that he will take the kick. Pac Northwest coaches barking out instructions. Lavelle running inside. Garcia also close there as they join the wall. Here's Deonde. Plays it across. Bailey heads it in. An opportunity and a finish! Unbelievable. A magnificent set-piece goal. Deonde to Bailey. And a championship-winning goal from Casey Cal. An incredible finish, and that is a walk-off goal from Pac Northwest to win the U16 championship. What an unbelievable way to finish this. 2 stoppage time goals on penalty kicks, and then a stoppage time free kick from just 1 yard outside of the box. Deonde connects with the head of Bailey, who heads it back into the box, and your scoring leader, Casey Cal, with his 4th goal of the tournament, to give a truly a walk-off goal in extra time. 2-1 is your final. Pac Northwest wins your U16 President's Cup over the VSA Heats. Again, what a wonderful finish here in Overland Park. and your deserved champions, the Pac Northwest 98 Blue, and the game-winning goal from Casey Cow. That is it for your U16 championships. Congratulations to both teams and a championship performance from Pac Northwest.